Welcome back my fellow MEW trainers. Today we'll be pushing top 100 in rank. My team has a air conditioner and the other side has a MEW as normal. Make sure to stay until the end. I'll guarantee you learn something new with MEW. As always, use Electro Ball and Light Screen for the early game and coaching if you have a partner that needs attack speed a lot. Here you can see my light screen is on my back, so I walk until the top so that my Electro Ball will be empowered. And here I see the Talonflame being low, but not sure why my boosted attack targeted it. I've checked, but still no idea. Here the Lapras was trying to get it, so I pushed him away so that I can secure it with both of my skills. To time both of those at the same time, you are almost guaranteed the last hit. Here the same thing goes, you have light screen, why not use it to push it back and secure it with your boosted and your Electro Ball, and they have no chance at securing. Coming up to the 9-minute mark is where this Baltoy spawns, and just go ahead and take it, make sure that they don't score. And here I have two boosted attack stacks, so I would use my light screen first before using any skill so that I can time my boosted attack with the Electro Ball together. Here I have two stacks, so using one gives me a boosted attack, so use it, and then Lapras can be healed, so why not? So here I have one boosted attack stack, so I use my light screen twice to get the boosted attack, then only use the Electro Ball, so I'm up with one boosted attack stack. So whenever I want to use one more boosted attack, I will get it easier, and here I have the opportunity to invade the jungle. I took back my light screen first so that I can use Electro Ball and boost it, then change into Surf and boosted attack away the Talonflame. In that scenario, only Surf would help me out, so I used it. And here I have one boosted attack stack, so I use agility first, Surf, then boosted attack first so that I gain that one extra stack counter. These extra stack counters can maximize your DPS anytime you can. With Surf you can try to open up bushes and stuff, and you don't really need to be afraid since Surf plus agility can allow you to back off really far. Notice here I don't agility until my boosted attack is going to go off. I only use agility so that I can lengthen my boosted attack. Then here I swap into Electro Ball and take the kill, and notice that I don't use my second skill yet just because I'm not sure on what I would need to use. I normally don't pair Electro Ball with agility that much, and I normally pair it with coaching more often. If not, I'm going to use light screen for the secure of the beast. Here I'm waiting for Lapras' second perish song before last hitting, and always try to use your basic attack for last hit. Now I've used my Electro Ball, and you get to pause and think, what skill am I going to use next to help in this situation? Hint, I just use Electro Ball and there's two teammates. The answer is Solar Beam and Coaching, and I have the light screen to boost it up again. Why? Because Coaching allows my Solar Beam to get on cooldown faster, and here I can help my teammates to push the goal. And as a bonus, my Zacian is using Metal Claw, which boosts his attack speed, and without Coaching here I'm unable to do stuff like saving him, although they still died. Here I thought going in the bush would save me, but nope. He already has some vision, and take note how I don't pick my moves yet just because I don't need to. So when I respawn, I can see that I might go to the bottom to try to last hit the Reggie, and so I choose Solar Beam and Light Screen. But then here they are still not doing it at all, so we just farm for a bit and see what else do they do. Here I saw that the center has some bees, and I used Claw to look up the camera, and while using my beam so that I know when I can use my beam at the maximum range. And here I don't take back my light screen immediately until he tried to jump on me. Then I took it back for the damage reduction, and I used my Unite move and chose Surf for escape. Any other skill that time wouldn't work at all, and here agility and Surf just takes them out almost. If not, here I did some berry stealing to pull it off, and here the Mewtwo is trying to get the beast, and I know that with Surf and agility I can attack and retreat from afar, then change it to my skill, and make sure you use your boosted attack first for the max damage. Otherwise there's no way I could have killed the Mewtwo in this case. Moving on, I tried to check this bush and you need to check if you have one extra boost counter to know if there's someone with you, and I use my light screen so that I have my boosted attack ready on the next fight. Since I'm not fighting, I can just freely use my light screen twice for the boosted attack, and now when fighting I use my light screen first to lengthen my boosted attack and take it back, solar beam, and here goes another boosted attack that I have. So you want to have your boosted attack ready at all times for the maximum damage. If you really do want to improve on your Mew, you can see how the sequence of moves that I use, but here I'm not sure why the bottom lane is dead until I saw someone pinging tanks, and guess who's AFK now. But these are the things that you need to have your mindset on in solo queue. A lot of things can happen, but what you should do is prioritize on your own gameplay and find out the best options that you can do at that correct time. Here I saw my teammates on top, and there goes my beast to Mewtwo's Unite, still very broken. Then I go home to defend the Rotom on top, and guess who's trying to make a fashion show at home? Here all I can do is put a light screen and don't take it back so that it acts as a wall, but I had to as it was running out. Then I change into Surf because I see a lot of groups of people that I can use my Surf on, and like that would help me to maximize saving this tower. But here I didn't agility cross the wall, which resulted in my death. So these are the small things that you can do to improve your gameplay. While looking back at what you could have done better, I know that he is AFK, but these are the stuff that you can do better in order to play better at rank. The main goal is to not tilt at rank and focus on your own gameplay only. Here you have no choice but to go ahead and farm. I've considered scoring, but here I do not have any farm at all, and here I'm using Surf, so I might as well just take some farm. It's 3 minutes and 15. My Gardevoir has finally evolved, and there's no hope in the bottom lane. I'm here using all my skills because I'm preparing to change into Solar Beam if there's any beast in the center, but there isn't any. And look at my agility. I'm using one more to get the boosted attack stack so that whenever I see someone, I can use my Surf with my boosted attack together. Here I considered going home, but looking at what they are doing to defend, I suppose that it's fine. And here I still have Surf, so I just need to remember, if I just Surf in, I need to agility out. In this case, I am forced to Surf, and with the Surf's unstoppable, I'm able to run from here, but it's approaching the 2 minutes, so I might not want to use my Surf, so I use up my skill and change into Solar Beam and Light Screen. Here they're doing the top Reggie, but with limited amounts of teammates, all we can do is let Zacian maybe. I tried to steal using my eject button, I was ready to do it, but in this case where you have no towers and the Reggie is heading across to your goal zone, what you want to do is have one teammate to defend it, and if the opponents ever try to flip, you need to be there for the last hit. But in this case, all my teammates are not really by the Ray pit except Zacian, which I understand, so it's up to me to steal here with my Unite move and Solar Beam. I wouldn't have used eject ball here just because I'm not confident that it might secure while I'm being safe. And here only Surf can do that much damage. Without Surf, I'm probably not going to do that much damage. And with Surf, Surf and agility allows me to have more mobility, which allows me to help scoring. Here I thought of scoring in the center goal since I see a lot of coins on the floor. So, and I know that I have one boosted attack, I can use the move animation cancelling tech to Surf there. Without that, I think my shield would have been broken, but here I die anyway, and my teammates are defending. So if here we are able to defend with maybe my teammate not AFKing, we should be able to defend. If I would have looked back on my replay and noticed my teammates were AFKing, I should have realized that that extra additional score wasn't required, since that extra score led to my death, and with a Ray shield I'm able to defend most of the goals here if I'm alive. But with one teammate AFKing, it's all up to me, and he jumped into death for some reason. So here it's on to me to defend. I use my Unite move just for the cooldown and solar beam the few, but in the end the score was barely enough for us to win. So looking back, you know what you could have done better, which is there. I shouldn't have scored the extra goal and just head home to defend, and it's fine. So it's important to reflect to your gameplay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.